Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host, and today we are on the Texas Lakes and Prairies Trail in the heart of Dallas, Texas, where all the museums are. Taking a look at two of my favorite Asian art museums. The first one is the Crow Museum of Asian Art. This museum showcases some awesome art from various Asian cultures, Chinese, Japanese, you name it. Now you come here and it's all nicely and meticulously organized and showcased. You can see some of the pretty cool art that they used to have. Although if it's just functional stuff, is it really art or is it just decorative? I am not sure, like this box. Is it art or is it just decorative? These vases also art or just them pretending or deciding not to have ugly things in their home, so they just make it look pretty. And these are my favorite stairs in the whole world. They're lighted. They look awesome. I like climbing them. And you get to see some of their kimonos and some of their dresses, which is pretty cool. And I was walking around recording things without realizing that I shouldn't be recording. So I stopped recording pretty soon after this because this guy that shows up right there told me, hey, stop recording. So I did, but it's all good. Um, the other collection that we have downtown is a Barbier Mueller Museum Samurai collection, and it's divided into two parts. One is in the glass building where you can see them on their horses. It's a great exhibit. Stop here first so you can see what a charging samurai would look like back then. See if your ninja skills would be enough to try to fight them off. I've always wondered who would win between ninja and samurai. But the Barber Mueller Museum is across the street in the old historic building. It used to be a school. They have some awesome brickwork. But here you can see a lot of the samurai collections that they have. It's one of the largest in the world outside of Japan. You get to see how it's made, why it was important, the culture behind it, the components that were involved in making these suits of armor. They were really amazing. The craftsmanship involved in it, those mouth guards. I would wear those mouth guards every day, just hanging out. But this collection is pretty cool and can get pretty intense. There's a lot of information, all packed into a really small museum. But the rooms are amazing. The information is amazing. So if you're in Dallas and hanging out downtown, definitely come and check out this place. Now, students have always asked me, what's the difference between a samurai and a ninja? And I always tell them a ninja will sneak up on you and stab you, while a samurai will go up to you, knock on your door, politely wait for you to answer it. You open the door, and then the samurai would tell you a time and date to meet them so that you can fight to the death. And that's the main difference between a ninja and a samurai. Basically, they're not sneaking around. They're like wanting to fight you face to face. And I've always had a deep obsession with samurais because they've always looked cool. I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want to fight one of these guys just to take their armor afterwards? But the construction of the armor is amazing. You look at it, you stare at it, you want to get closer. See all the tiny little metalwork, beadwork, leatherwork. It's amazing. And the more elaborate they are, the more awesome they get. Plus, it goes into a little bit on their swords. And of course, if you have samurai, you have to have a horse. So it talks about some of the horses also, the unsung hero of the samurai world. But like I said, if you're in Dallas, definitely go check it out. It's a great place to spend a good hour or so if you're just downtown and get your samurai on. But those are Dallas's Asian museums. You should go check them out. Thank you. Bye bye.